Hi!
Hi Michelle, so great to see you. Thanks for having us today, we're super curious.
Let's go, come in! Well, welcome to my jungle.
So, are you ready to answer our 40 questions and take us through your plant journey?
I am.
Tell us something about yourself. Besides collecting plants, what do you do?
I'm in between jobs right now, but I'm going to start as a jungle carer, something like that. I'm gonna take care of a jungle. And I'm mostly with my parrots and at home with the plants. And I just love spending my time with my animals and my friends.
How, where and when did your love for plants start?
I always had a love for plants, but I never could have kept them alive. So, but when I started living here, and that's almost 2 years ago, I started with plants and it worked out.
What do your friends and family think about your plant hobby?
They love it. They first thought, oh my god, this is too much. But now they love it. My mother comes in as if I'm a garden center and she picks out plants she wants to have, so.
How many plants do you have?
The last time I counted, it was 105.
Do you consider yourself a plant addict?
Pretty much.
Why did you start your plant Instagram account?
Because I wanted to share the love for my jungle and how it went and the journey inside my home jungle.
What was your first plant? Is it still alive?
It is. It was my Divabagia and it was like this small and now it's a big beautiful plant. And the Calathea behind me was one.
What is the last plant you got?
Oh, the last plant is my Alocasia Friedeck variegata.
What is your favorite plant at the moment?
Oh my, I don't really have a favorite. I love them all, but if I need to choose, I'm going for my Homalomena.
What is your easiest plant?
Ooh, the easiest one, oh my. I think the Divabagias for now.
What is your most dramatic plant?
My Homalomena.
What plant do you regret buying?
None of them.
What is your wishlist plant?
A Monstera adansoni mint and obliqa.
What is your most expensive plant?
Monstera frozen freckles.
Can you show her?
I can. This is her.
What is your biggest plant?
My biggest plant is in the living room and I think it's my Calathea and my Homalomena.
Suppose your house burns down and you only get to save one plant. Which one would it be?
Oh my. I really don't know. I think I'd grab something out of the greenhouse, I think. But first the parrots. They go first.
Could you share your best plant care tip?
Oh, just go with the flow. And that's all I do. I go with the flow. I water them when I think it needs to be done and it works.
What plant would you recommend to beginner plant parents?
I started with an Epipremnum and it was kind of easy to start with.
What is your favorite substrate or substrate mix?
I use normal soil with perlite.
Colorful or natural plant pots?
Colorful.
DIY moss pot or ready-made?
Both.
Do you have a watering routine or just go with the flow?
Go with flow.
Who's plant sitting your plants when you're on holiday?
I haven't been on a holiday since I had my plants, but I think I got a really nice neighbor who can take care of it and my mom.
White or colorful variegation?
Both.
Where do you get your plant knowledge from?
Internet. Internet and people I met through Instagram with plants, so they helped me a lot.
What do you do when your plants have bugs?
Let them take a shower and use predatory mites.
Do you use grow lights to grow your plants?
Only in the greenhouse I could grow lights. For now.
If you could cross two plants with each other, which would they be?
I think some kind of a monstera with a divabagia pattern.
What is the craziest or funniest story about a plant?
Oh, I really don't know. I let them fall a lot behind the scenes.
What is the biggest problem you face when taking care of your plants?
Bugs.
Which plant is the easiest to propagate?
The epipremnums and those kind of plants.
What is the most ridiculous myth you've heard about plants?
Oh, I really don't know. I don't know that one.
What are you most proud of when it comes to your plants?
That they're still alive. All of them. So,
Have you made any new friendships thanks to your love of plants?
yeah, a lot. And I love them.
What tip do you have for people who also want to start collecting plants?
Start with the cheaper ones and just find out what's your way to go.
Rooting in water or rooting in soil?
Water.
Do you prefer big or small plants?
Both. I love them.
Are there any favorite plant bloggers or Instagrammers that you follow for inspiration?
I follow a lot, but mostly people just like me. Just a little bit of the same.
We're already at question 40. What is your ultimate plant dream?
To create the biggest jungle in my home.
Thank you so much for answering our questions and showing us your green collection. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
I did, thank you.